All right. Oh, there's one thing. That's one thing that's not right.
All right. Oh, that's typical.
Yes.
Well,
hang on.
There's almost certain to be technical difficulties to sort out because you like
I formatted
you've been
Windows.
doing serious computer fiddling, so
yes,
something is sure to not quite be right.
Exactly. So we'll finish that. I see there's that pop up, and that's wrong too. It's like I was trying. Oh, come on. All right. Well, this will work for now, I suppose. We'll put you right there. Holy cow! All right. All right. That should be right there.
There we go. That'll do. That'll do.
That'll do. That'll do. For today.
Oh, I am loud, and Coury is quiet,
and I'm quiet.
It sounds. I feel like that's the reverse of what the issues have been lately. People have been saying I'm too quiet for some reason.
Well, let me see here.
The depth of field on your camera shot seems stronger today.
I don't know why.
Got some serious bokeh there.
All right, so now things should be okay.
Now things should be okay, but are they?
Are they really?
Are they really?
Ever? I don't know.
Maybe not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I had to reinstall Windows, and it wasn't.
What was making my screen blink there?
Just because I was
doing.
You're fine. You're fine. It was just because I was running my mouse over the different things in the start bar or in the taskbar.
We're getting feedback that ranges from sounds good to perfect.
Now it's perfect.
To no, but then Coury still seems quiet, but it's more like he's talking away from the microphone. So
okay, but I mean, if I'm talking straight ahead, is it better if I'm just talking like this? Yeah. Because I can always.
That's how you be playing the game.
That's how I be playing the game. I can always just bring myself up. Let's bring myself up to
do it.
A couple of dB and see if that works. All right, so we'll see if this works. I don't know. Now it sounds very well. All right. Yeah, I reinstalled Windows. It wasn't really super necessary, but I got I got this LG monitor, and there's that whole thing going around with Gamers Nexus where he discovered that they're installing all kinds of crap in there, and I was like,
and I was asking Coury because I didn't have a chance to watch the video yet,
right?
And I didn't. Right before the stream, Coury's telling me all the details about why he did this fresh Windows install, and I still don't fully understand. But I opened up just now because I've been all over the place this week. It's just it feels like I had to check if it was my turn or your turn to stream because that Pseudo Regalia stream feels like 2 weeks ago. It's just been an abnormal week.
Right.
But yeah, so I didn't look at that video. I did hear about it, saw it going around. I do see I have something called LG Monitor App Installer, but right. I assume it's not installed.
Well, that is installer,
but you use the installer is installed. Yes. So is all I need to do is just say uninstall?
Yeah, for that, I think you should be okay with doing that.
Okay,
but it might show up again later on. And I think the only way to prevent it from coming back later on is by setting up some sort of policy for it to not be downloaded again. And I have not figured out how to do that. But I'm also thinking that it might be fixed.
Install, but that's going to be the installer's going to be installed again anyway, right?
Right, but I'm hoping that it's going to be fixed because. That video is blowing up, so they're going to be like, oh, geez, we better not do this.
Yeah. Yeah. Rears, I was hoping to shoot the room tour this past week. Ended up not being feasible due to...
Your AC died, right?
But I had AC issues on the day I was hoping to shoot it.
Yeah.
That's resolved.
And you couldn't even stay home, right? You had to.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was borderline. It was borderline. so I ended up going to my parents' house for the night.
Yeah.
And then, I brought Sandy there, and she just stayed when I came back, to meet the AC people the next day. And then there was stuff going on like in the lead up to Southeast Game Exchange and then all that. So I have the script finished, but I'm going to be shooting it this week.
Yeah.
But that all the goings on was the main reason I didn't end up streaming this past week. But I do intend to get back to Twitch streams this week, in addition to shooting the room tour and getting into editing on that. The video will not start with me laying on the floor with the Virtual Boy on my face. I will see if I can implement the Virtual Boy somehow, but probably not. But remember, this is not a room tour, the full fat room tour. This is just the library tour. And then other things will get to you in some form, like this room and the living room. That'll be covered another time. But
yeah. I haven't looked at the script. It's going to be all new to me too.
Yeah, but it's a start. It's a start. But anyway,
okay. So and you went to Southeast Game Exchange, just yesterday, right?
Yep.
And Cloud FF7 was visiting. He was in town because he was going to South.
Well, I mean, that was why he went. Yeah, he came. Well, but he decided to fly into Charlotte instead of Greenville because he just thought that'd be better not having to do a layover because he'd have to rent a car either way anyway.
Right.
It's only like an hour and a half there from the Charlotte airport anyway. So, so yeah, I'll know if Cloud is back home now. Oh, Cloud says just landed. Nice. So yeah, Cloud flew in, I guess Thursday. And I said, well, hey, I'll take you around to the Charlotte game stores. So we went around to the Charlotte game stores and met up with Drum and Lynn for dinner, and so that was fun.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I may as well just get into the pickups.
Yeah. Well, why don't you show what you got for me first before you?
Oh yeah, I'll show you what we got. Actually, Cloud got this for you.
Oh.
And I will get it for you, get it to you somehow. Like, I don't particularly like the idea of flying with this.
No.
We'll get to you via car someday, but it's Terminator 2 Judgment Day on Laserdisc.
Yeah. That'll
be like
my third Laserdisc.
What other ones do you have?
No, it'd be my fourth Laserdisc.
Well, there's 2 discs in here. I think 2 discs with 3 sides for the movie.
Oh, nice.
Like I have never watched through a Laserdisc movie. Like I've seen Laserdisc being like demoed, but I've like never like when I deliver this to you, like I want to make it like an event. Like I want us to like sit down and like watch it.
Yeah, I bet it has all the film grain and stuff in there without any kind of weird DNR going on
that 480i can have.
Yeah, but I bet it's gonna look awesome.
I mean, we should watch it like
on that 32-inch CRT
on the 32-inch CRT.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm into that.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, because you got to flip it over halfway through, and that would make sense.
So I don't know if like the movie is across.
Oh, it will be
3 sides, or if like the other one is like bonus material or what.
Oh, I have no idea.
Wow. So yeah, that's that is for Coury sometime in the future. So before going to Southeast Game Exchange, going around with Cloud to the local game stores, I got Hexen for N64.
No.
Even though I just got the PS5 version that, is Hexen and Heretic, but why not get the N64 version? Because I'm an N64 guy,
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but then I had a stack of trade-ins.
Oh,
And
this is an addition to what you had previously?
right, I traded in some stuff, and with that, I was able to get Tales of Destiny, Vandal Hearts 2, uh, Dungeons and Dragons on Genesis,
Mm-hmm.
and um,
Warriors of the Eternal Sun, I believe.
yeah, Warriors of the Eternal Sun, and Tetris and Dr. Mario for Super Nintendo, just because I needed something cheap to use up all the store credit. Well, I had another pile together, a smaller pile, but overall more valuable.
Oh, okay.
And the reason I was putting that together was because I had seen at one of my local stores, like one that's a little further out, like probably more like 50 minutes from my house. I saw they had Splatterhouse 3.
All right.
And I really wanted uh Splatterhouse 2 and 3 for Genesis, but they're very expensive. But it's funny how your mindset can change when you've got kind of this money already invested in games, right? It's already invested in these games, and you just trade them in and you turn it into something you want more.
Yeah.
Right?
Something that you have actually interest in playing.
Yes. So, but here's the thing. We got there after 7:00 and they stopped trades at 7.
Oh.
Because, it can take a while, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, darn. But checked, they still had the game. I mean, the last time I was there was probably 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
But, I figured chances were high it would still be there, and it was.
Yeah.
So it was like, well, oh, well. Well, then, from there, Cloud drove on to Greenville for Southeast Game Exchange, and I decided I was only going for the day on Saturday.
Yeah.
So I went back home. And the next day, like I had to go into town to pick up Sandy's prescriptions. And I was like, it's not like that gets me that much closer to this store, but I'm already like not streaming this week. It's already kind of an off week. I'm just going to go back. I'm just going to go back and do my trades.
Yeah. Could you have just gone on your way to Southeast Game Exchange?
I could have, but it would have taken a while, and you know how I am with waking up. And so I just thought, no, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it today. So I did this on Friday, and they gave me $400 store credit.
That's
so
nice.
I got this,
and what's it going to be?
And this was a surprise find. I didn't expect this. A loose Twilight Princess for GameCube.
You've been looking for that for like years.
Yes, because, and you guys are going to see, the peanut butter and bread come together for the first time, because I haven't done this myself yet. Matt Lisi, from Insurrection Industries that we did Analog Frontiers. He had I have no idea what the story behind this is, but he had a spare Twilight Princess case with manual.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to find a loose Twilight Princess disc. Because
that one's
most
expensive
sellers
now.
want to sell it complete. So if they get a loose disc, they're like selling it complete.
Yeah.
So
or they hold on to it. Yeah.
They hold on to it until they can complete it.
Yeah.
So here we are. So those were the pre-con gets.
Ooh. Gets.
Those were the pre-con gets.
The pre-con ghost in the shell.
So when I got there, actually, so since Cloud was there on Friday, he messaged me. He sent me a photo of an F-Zero AX machine, and he said, "Oh, bring your GameCube memory card."
Yeah.
So I did. I got my memory card with F-Zero. I have a dedicated memory card for F-Zero GX, actually. It lives in my F-Zero GX case.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got it. And when I got there, I walked by the YouTuber section and said hi to, you know, Tito and Clint.
Yeah.
And then went on to the arcade, met up with Cloud, and played a race of F-Zero 8X.
Mm-hmm.
I think you might have to play more to unlock all the things, though. It unlocked one new racer, the Fat Shark.
Oh.
Yeah, Fat Shark driven by what's his? It's like Dr. Genie or something like that.
Yeah.
He is extremely rotund. He has like Robotnik-like proportions.
Oh.
But yeah, so because I tested it when I got home, so I unlocked that, but I don't have I think there's like an AX course and stuff like that.
Something like that, yeah. Because the characters are, I feel like they're unlockable. But you have to beat each of the story chapters on very hard to like.
Yeah, it's like it's like basically impossible.
Right.
So yeah. So yeah, I was able to unlock a character, but maybe I'll need to bring it with me next year, or maybe we can hear if Long Island will have one, but I'll have to look into what more you might need to do to unlock additional stuff. But I've got to start on my memory card to unlocking the stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Also, Cloud had grabbed, I believe this is for something he wants me, Drum, and Lynn to do on a future Backloggery stream directorship.
Oh, is it? You're gonna play Gauntlet 4?
Well, that crossed my mind,
yeah,
as well. But I think I don't know if he wants me to say, but he has an idea for something that's a homebrew or a hack or a patch, or it might. It's a report. Okay, he just said in the chat. Filefight MD.
Oh,
you can play 3-player in it, which you can't even do in the arcade.
Well, there is a hacked version of the arcade version now. It's like the anniversary edition or something like that. That does allow for 3 players.
Yeah, but yeah, I think Gauntlet 4 would be awesome too. I was also thinking about that.
You should.
So anyway, so those are kind of like, this is all like preliminary stuff. But now is where I'm getting into my shopping. So first up was Shinobi for PS2.
Oh.
And River City Ransom for GBA.
Oh, nice.
Both of which I think were quite underpriced.
Is Shinobi expensive now? I have no idea.
No, but I saw it going generally for like 30. I saw it as high as 35 there.
Okay.
And this was 20. It was typically like 28, 30 or so. And this River City Ransom was only 25, which I feel like that's low. I thought this used to be expensive.
I think it used to be expensive. Same with Double Dragon Advance used to be expensive. And I remember when I got Double Dragon Advance, I was almost going to get that too. Yeah. And I was like, I don't know which one I should get.
Oh, so you didn't get this?
Do I? Maybe I do have it. I feel like I do have it. I feel like I do have it now. I'll have to look.
But anyway, so this was 20, this was 25, and the guy took 40 for both.
Okay.
And I feel like they were already really good prices. So good start.
Really quick, Shinjan, the monitor doesn't install anything directly. It actually gets a driver from Windows Update, and that's what automatically downloads. So it comes with the driver.
That's what I was asking Coury that. I'm like, how the heck you don't plug it up with USB, do you? How can it do that?
Yeah, it's just it's Windows doing it. Microsoft.
Anyway, next gets where I've kind of been looking for this lately because I skipped.
Okay, so I do have River City Ransom EX. I do have it.
Huh?
I do have River City Ransom EX.
Okay. Is that what it's called? EX?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does say that.
Oh.
Yes. um anyway, I skipped this back in the day just because I was like so annoyed by the change in tone.
Yeah.
Prince of Persia Warrior with them, but I have the other two on GameCube and I've beaten them. So like I've been kind of feeling lately like I should go back and finish the trilogy. And this is so stupid, but because I got the Xbox version. But remember, I streamed the GameCube version. So I got GoldenEye Rogue Agent for GameCube. I'm weirdly obsessed with that game. That game is going to be my new answer for like what's a game you like that everyone hates. But it was GoldenEye Rogue Agent was 14 and Prince of Persia was 15, and he accepted 25 for both.
There you go. All right.
So I think that was good. So I mean, I was wheeling and dealing. I felt a little bad about this one because I was trying really hard to find Front Mission 3 last year for $50 because that was what price charting had it at.
Mm-hmm.
But most people were not selling it for that. It was like, typically more like 60 last year. And this was marked 60. And I think the price maybe the average price has risen a little bit. But this is like one of the cleanest used PS1 games I have ever seen, to be quite honest with you. It looks like it just came out of the shrink rack. There's no scuffing. There's not even any scuffing from like, pulling it out, from the shelf between other games.
It hasn't even touched other jewel cases.
It may have not. It was marked 60. And at first I tried to see if the guy would take 50. Just because that was the price I originally had in my head.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, And then I was like, 55. He's like, yeah, I'll meet you in the middle. It's just so clean, he said. And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. I felt a little bad about it. I felt a little bad about that haggle because it like, if you were going to put a premium on condition, like this one would have been worth 60.
Yeah.
But 55 is, I think, a fair price.
Mm-hmm.
Fair price for that. I used to have this. And just because I like getting Ridge Racer games, I decided to get it again. Ridge Racer DS.
Okay.
I think it's pretty all right. I had it. It was a launch game. I got it at launch. This is out of order. This was the last thing I got, and it's just a tiny little thing. It's Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine for Game Gear.
Oh.
It was marked 15, which is actually fair.
Yeah.
I think price charting said 16, but he took 10.
Why? Why? I mean, so what is it that why'd you want that one?
Because I have a weird obsession with collecting Puyo Puyo games.
Okay. That's kind of what I figured.
Because they're mostly so cheap. It's just like, why not?
Why not?
I like buying Game Gear games. There's something fun about buying Game Gear games. So that was the last thing I got, but there's two biggies. There's two biggies left. I did not buy this with cash because I didn't have enough cash for it, but I kind of had my heart set on it, and the price was too good to pass up. Too good to pass up. And so I did. The guy unfortunately didn't take Venmo, which is where I tried to keep my like. I really, really, really want to buy this expensive game money.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to keep my PayPal set aside for I'm going to eventually need to pay Steve when he's done with that 32-inch CRT.
Right. Whenever that ends up being.
But I wanted this really bad, so I used PayPal for it. And it's Splatterhouse 2, so now I own them all.
Got the complete series now.
Yeah, and actually, funny enough, Cloud the previous day bought Splatterhouse for PC Engine. So between the two of us, we bought all three. Well, I don't have the PS3 360 game, but these are the real ones,
Yeah.
But it has a reproduction manual, which is actually seems like it's not that bad. But it was priced, it's real cart, real case, real original case insert. But it was, it was priced like it didn't have the manual.
But it did.
So it's a repro manual.
Oh, okay.
But everything else is real.
Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, complete for this is like $250, and this was $120. So
yeah, so it's like
I couldn't pass that up. It was too good of a deal.
Yeah.
And then last, so the local store that I traded in games at, there were a few they wouldn't take.
Mm-hmm.
I think they don't like buying games with PEGI ratings.
Oh, okay.
And I had a few. I estimated like half price charting to be like 100, 110 for the games that I had. Which is about what you can expect to get,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like, they actually, for store credit at the store, they gave me 60% price charting, which I thought was pretty good. And I had tried to see if someone would take them on some of those other deals, and they weren't really interested. They were kind of like, the one guy was like, I'm kind of trying to get away from Switch, which like I can understand, because it's like there's so many, not everyone's looking through them because they're so relatively new, and also it's like, now it's like become the immediately preceding generation where there could potentially be less interest,
Mm-hmm.
So I can understand. But this guy, it was a relatively small booth, but yeah, sign up saying, we buy anything. And it was relatively small, but he had a lot of Vita and a decent amount of Switch. And he had, you're going to like this, okay? You're right.
I'm going to like it
for this. You're going to like it. You're going to be proud of me. I got this. It's Gate of Thunder 3-in-1.
There you go. That is the best one.
And he was interested in my games, and he gave me $130 for them.
Nice.
So I only paid him $50 on top of that.
Nice. So, let me see the back of it. So it has something on the back. It has like a.
Yeah. Do you not have? What do you?
Okay,
have?
So I wonder if that's a repro, because I feel like it didn't have an original back on it.
Oh, it didn't. Well, maybe they just added that.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, because the one I have was created by Joe Redifer.
Oh, I see. Well, it's got the manual.
Yeah,
it's got the manual. And the spine. You know what? You are right on the spine. Was there an original spine?
Yeah, it didn't have anything. It was just it had nothing in there.
No spine, only manual
and the disc. Yes.
So no spine at all.
Right. Yeah, no spine or back.
That's fine. There's nothing missing then.
No.
No, that's fine. So, but you have this version as well, right?
Right. That was one that is a pack-in with the Turbo Duo.
Right. Is there a standalone Gate of Thunder
in Japan? There is, but I'm pretty sure that it's only.
This is the only U.S. Gate of Thunder,
as far as I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I was quite pleased.
4-in-1, you can play some original. You can play some Bomberman on there. Some Bomberman.
Right. That's the hidden game.
Yeah.
Right.
And when you select the games on the menu, Bonk says the name of the game. So I wonder if that's the only time Bonk has an actual voice. Although I haven't played Bonk 3,
really?
So I don't know if he talks in Bonk 3 or not.
I mean, I've played the Cue Card version of Bonk 3.
Yeah, He says the name of the game. That might be the only time that he's ever spoken.
Is his voice obnoxious?
Yes. Yeah, as you would expect.
As you would expect, yeah.
Claude, do you have the is it standalone version only in Japan, or was there a standalone version in the US? I feel like it didn't sell well enough in general for them to like justify releasing something like that here. But yeah, that's an awesome game. You should stream that one sometime because I feel like that's a really good approachable shooter.
Yeah, it's interesting because I see Frank Bohr saying I think Game of Thunder is quite difficult. Don't understand why it should be considered beginner friendly, but you've always said like you think it's really easy and fun.
Yeah, I think it's fairly easy on like normal difficulty, but then it changes significantly with higher difficulty levels. Like it changes the game a bunch.
Cool.
But yeah, it's awesome. I think it's better than Lords of Thunder, although I'm not sure if that's I think that's an unpopular sentiment.
Right. The guy had Lords of Thunder as well, but
yeah.
it was expensive. So yeah, I feel I made really good deals.
Lords is easier. That's wow. I mean, I thought that Lords was...
Could there be differences in between versions potentially? Like one version is harder and I don't know.
Huh. All right, so sorry for the delay of getting to the game, but I guess I'll go ahead and get over here and we'll go ahead and start here.
That was fun to do, I think.
Super fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I feel like I didn't overpay for anything.
Yeah. All right. So this is I'm curious how this is going to go. I'm not planning on just like sticking with it till I finish it tonight. That's not something that I am in anywhere way prepared to do. Because when I beat Mario 3, that was like 7 years ago or 6 years ago.
For Junko, I will try to remember when you get to Birdo to go, that's as far as you go.
I was saying before that I don't remember the last time I finished this, and I may have only finished it once in my life.
Oh, apparently no game audio.
It should be there.
I am the game audio.
Oh, I see what's going on. All right, let me know if it's there now. I should be there.
You know, I don't know if this is a controversial opinion, but
you think this is harder?
This might be my favorite Koji Kondo soundtrack.
Really?
It's probably relatively interchangeable with, well, at least in the Mario realm. I mean, like, Link to the Past is pretty amazing.
Yeah, I can imagine anything really being better.
But like in terms of Mario, like I would say it's like almost tied. It's like this game and Mario World are probably pretty much tied for the best Koji Kondo Mario soundtrack. You know, as much of a fan as I am of 3, I think it's one of his weaker ones. Like there's some stuff I really love in the Mario 3 soundtrack. By the way, if you get the mushroom, you can get extra health.
Yeah, I know. I was picking it up just as I ran out of time.
I'm unclear what his involvement with Majora's Mask was, and I don't think he was the solo composer for Ocarina, but I'm kind of unclear on that. I wouldn't pick Majora's Mask as a particularly favored Zelda soundtrack, mostly because I think the overworld theme is a really weird version of the Zelda theme. Like, there's definitely really good stuff about Majora's Mask soundtrack, but I would easily rate a lot other over that. Oh, here's Birdo. That's as far as you go.
I kind of miss the voice that she has when she gets the yelp that she has in the original.
Oh, that.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I think I was thinking more like when she dies as kind of like a something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Is there a
or maybe I just can't articulate 8-bit sounds.
Is there any kind of way to guarantee you'll get lives here?
I used to feel, well, if you get a cherry on the front, you always get a life. If you get 2 cherries, you always get 2 lives. So cherry on the front is always good. And I remember back in the day, at least on the NES version, if I got a cherry and then I just like mashed the button, I almost always got a cherry the next round.
Interesting.
But actually getting 3 in a row without a cherry is quite difficult. BBA says you have to do it as soon as it starts moving. You time it perfectly, you get a cherry on the first one. And then you can probably just maintain it by mashing. Yeah, I've never actually looked into whether there was a real strategy there. But that's what I remember doing back in the day. Like it felt like you could do that. By the way, this whole underground part is, I think, skippable with Peach. And definitely skippable with Luigi.
That's not something I
Be careful because you can run out of bombs. You can run out of bombs if you're not careful.
If I'm
if you're careless, you can run out of bombs.
Is it just for this one wall?
No, there's at least one more wall. You need to do you want to do the wall up at the top.
Yeah, and that's why I'm playing it on here, because I know that you're a
pro.
Oh
no, though you screen scrolled when
the
explosion went off, and I don't think it registered.
There was another one.
Okay. Cool.
I do like in the GBA version when they do backflips, when they like do the high jump.
I mean, I've not put a ton of time into the GBA version, so I don't recall. Any sort of N64 30th anniversary video? I mean, probably not about that specifically, but I could see myself doing something N64.
I think there was a donation from Enchilada way back at the beginning of the thing.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
It was like slightly off
I did see that, and then we got sidetracked. Yeah. I apologize. Saying a wild ride to see Super Mario 2 through the All-Stars version once more. Have a great time. I will be lurking and revisiting Final Fantasy IX. Excellent. Always good to revisit Final Fantasy IX, especially since it sounds like that remake fell through.
Or they're just sitting on it for 3-coin service? What's 3-coin service? I won 3 coins?
Oh. Maybe? It's a weird term. I don't know hardly what that means.
Is Peach the best character in the game? Or is... I mean,
Peach is by far the easiest character to play as, because of the float. I really enjoy Luigi, but he's definitely more squirrely.
Yeah.
Mario is average, of course. Toad picks up the fastest. That's right. Toad's
but jumps and is just in general is just the fastest, right?
I think he moves. I think he also moves faster. I do think that's true. But picking up stuff the fastest is Toad's biggest strength. But his jump definitely makes it harder. I think Coury knows how to do the warp. Oh,
What? No, I don't.
Never mind. Well, do you want to take the warp, or do you want to just play without warp zones?
Well, I'm not intending to take the warp. How hard is it to take the warp?
Not hard. All you do is you take a potion bottle to past the door, and then to the pipe before right after the door. And there is a bottle. There is a bottle at that little sort of area that you passed. You didn't pull up the thing for it. There's two bottles in that level.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea where any of the warp zones are in this.
Yeah, you can get to world 7, which is the last world, pretty easily. Because this warp zone takes you to world 4, and then I think it's 4-2 has a warp to world 7, and then world 7 is only 2 levels, so you can beat the game quite quickly. But still not easy. I personally think it's harder than Mario 1 or 3.
Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Take this key all the way back
yeah,
here.
3-2 and 5-3 I don't know I've done them, but I don't know the locations that well.
Is that where am I supposed to? I don't know.
That's where you came in from.
Right.
No. You have to go way down.
Okay.
You have to go back into the door.
That's all right. It's all right. Like
the key goes below that door that you went through is where you came in.
Right.
But the locked door is further down.
Got it.
The BGS game, it's okay. It's okay. I was really stressed out at the time, so it was actually like a really nice, uncomplicated, easy, breezy game. So I appreciate it at the time. Ooh, we got a super chat from Junko. Thank you very much.
See, saying how big that is. Sorry, I still gotta finish that stuff or fix that stuff. All right, it should be okay.
Is it gonna look that way on mine as well?
Well, I'm gonna fix it. I only had a certain amount of time to fix it. Like we were talking about how like we probably need to refresh that stuff anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, Junko says, if Sin and Punishment 2 is the best Wii game, and Sin and Punishment is the best N64 game, and Gunstar Heroes is the best Genesis game, is Treasure underrated? I mean, you know, the normies out there don't even know who Treasure is. But like among...
What do I even do here?
Well, you don't fall...
I can't believe that I like...
You don't fall there, I guess.
Can I go back up and get it? Is it gone if I go back down? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you hold up, you might throw it upwards, and you could possibly get on that platform. But yeah, that's something I don't really think about because, like, I just know to go to the right side there.
Yeah.
Wario World is not the best GameCube game. Not that I finished it. But I mean, Treasure. I think Treasure is very well regarded. You know, if anything, it's kind of shocking to hear someone, you know, that's kind of in the retro gaming space say they don't like Treasure. Audie is always like, yeah, Treasure games don't really resonate with me.
Except for
like they just never
like pre-Treasure games from the Treasure people.
Right. Oh yeah, he loves Bucky O'Hare. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that, but it's also hard to make a blanket statement about Treasure because their games are so varied.
Yeah.
But they always have a wild, unusual sort of vibe about them. I mean, they definitely march to the beat of their own drummer, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even when doing licensed stuff.
Yeah. I mean, they've done some of the best licensed stuff ever, really.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been playing too much, like RPGs and 3D Dot Game Heroes. I feel like I am.
Platformers are
just, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm
not out of practice.
Yes.
I mean, I think you're doing all right for not knowing the game very well.
I'm still in World 1, right?
Yeah.
Is this Mouser?
Mouser, yeah. Who I was quite surprised to see in the movie.
Yeah, well, they just threw everybody in there like that, in that part.
Yeah. And they had the Warp battle music as well.
Have you rewatched that since?
I haven't. I do have it though. I have the UHD.
Oof.
If you hold up on the D-pad,
I can catch it.
You can catch it in midair.
Sort of does it anyways in this version. I'm not even holding up. It's doing it.
Oh really? I always held up. Like, I always thought you had to. I don't know if maybe that was all in my head. I thought it did something though. Maybe the NES version you have to hold up. I'm not sure.
I think I'm almost at the end of 3D Dot Game Heroes. I mean, I have like one more orb to get, and then I'm assuming that I'm going to the final dungeon. But I think it's very fun to just explore the world in that and see what you find.
Yeah.
So it's fun. I really like it a lot.
Yeah. It's great. Should bring it back.
The sword basically reaches almost all the way across the screen now. I have the holy sword.
Ooh, double cherry. Did mashing not work, or do you think you messed up?
I was probably messed up there. Kyle McLean says, "Hey guys, longtime follower. Used to watch Sunday night streams, but after a big crew change, I was unable to tune in. Today's national holiday in Japan, so checking in." Cool.
Ooh.
That's
welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
Welcome back.
Hopefully you're enjoying your career change.
Yeah. What's the national holiday in Japan? You know, you usually only hear about Golden Week. But I think that's in May.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, there's a super chat from Game Tone.
What the heck? I got stuck underneath that thing.
With a it's a super sticker.
Oh.
And it's on the stream.
Yeah, I see that. So you notice,
it's
like,
right by your health bars. He gave you 3 extra hearts.
It's gigantic. There is a very light plugin for the for OBS called Retro Effects, and it has like scan lines and all these other like interlacing effects and stuff you can put on.
Yeah, I saw like there was like some like lines rolling through.
Yeah. There's like a dither effect and all kinds of other stuff you can do with it.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I should. You should send me the link to that.
Okay.
Maybe I can do some fun stuff with it.
Dig all the way down.
Ocean Day in Japan? Never heard of Ocean Day. Basically, go to the beach. Oh wow, we've actually got a lot of people watching from Japan, it sounds like.
Really?
Yeah. In addition to...
I saw that somebody with a Japanese name, it looks like, subscribed earlier today.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, in addition to Kyle McLean, also BBA and Los Elegantes Osaka.
Man.
Very interesting. Ocean Day, play Hook on NES. No thanks. Oh, Pico Knits dropped a super sticker with a hot dog. I don't mind having a hot dog on my stream.
Was it gigantic?
It was gigantic.
I like the idea of that, just like a giant hot dog, or just like those stickers, right? I think.
Yeah, like, is this new or are we only just now becoming cool enough to get stickers?
No, it was there. It's just funny. I don't think anybody has really used it, but until today. And I think in previous attempts it would not be nearly as huge. If it was like, if I hadn't messed around with the stuff, the alerts.
Now maybe you shouldn't fix it, or you should
make sure that those are always big.
Make sure those are always big, because it's very funny.
Just wasted that shell. So, I told people that when I was doing my stream this afternoon, or this morning, really, oh shoot. Oh geez. I didn't... I'm using that new monitor that I got as my main gameplay monitor now. So when you see me looking over here, I look at the camera to look at the chat. So that works well.
Oh, hold on a second. Shadow Mask. We got a notification that he's been a member for 57 months in a row, and he has a tiny hot dog.
With mustard on it.
Much smaller than Pico Knits hot dog.
But it's got mustard on it.
Yeah, but
I've become a fan of mustard.
Yeah, I've always liked mustard.
But yeah, so I'm using this other monitor as my main gameplay monitor.
Oh, hey, Super Samicom is here.
Oh. We just saw it.
We saw him just the other month.
Yeah. I was unsure about playing this today, but at the same time, I was like, it's okay. This is kind of like low-hanging fruit, I think, for a live stream, but I think it brings people out, be able to watch something like this.
No, every once in a while, you just, it's been so long since, I did like a series playthrough of these. And I was telling you earlier, I'm kind of thinking about on the Twitch streams, like when I do get my 32-inch CRT here, I'm thinking about like breaking it in with some Twitch streams, playing through Mario 1, 2, 3, and World, and then Chrono Trigger, which probably sounds really random, but for some reason, those are just games I think of when I think about testing like a new TV.
Oh, come on. I was getting so paranoid. Does Toad dig faster?
Oh.
I bet Toad digs a lot faster.
Oh, Toad is way better for that kind of task. Ooh, Dad1153 super chat. Not a sticker, but here's some gamer food: burger, fries, taco, pizza, cake, lollipop, and beer. But yeah, like I very much remember, like, you know, this is so me, right? Like it's 2005. I get this HD CRT. I don't even have HD content, but like, well, for one, you know, I had to wait for my GameCube component cables to come, and two, I don't think I even knew PS2 could do 480p. And of course, I certainly didn't know that. You know. I certainly didn't know that, you know, it doesn't handle 240p correctly and stuff like it. It was DRLAting 480. I didn't know things like that at the time.
Yeah. I mean, why would you really?
Yeah, I didn't. So, like, the first thing I try, of course, is Super Mario Brothers in composite on the NES. And
people that are pros at
then,
this
like,
are probably looking at me playing this game. They're like, what is wrong with them at this game?
And then Chrono Trigger in S Video was what I tried next. So, like, I don't know, like, for some reason those games just feel like breaking in a CRT for me. And also, the first time I played through Chrono Trigger, a good chunk of it was on the 32-inch Sony that's very similar, if not exactly the same, to the one Steve's working on. So, kind of a bit of a nostalgia thing for me, I suppose. Oh, hey, we've got Audie in the chat saying, I don't eat pizza, I eat Grandiosa. Grandiosa is like the national dish of Sweden. I mean, not Sweden, Norway. I'm sorry, I probably just offended a bunch of people. Like, a lot of people. Grandiosa is a Norwegian frozen pizza.
God, why am I having such a hard time with this? I had Birdo twice. There, and I don't know. I've died on Birdo twice.
I mean, the Birdos that can occasionally breathe fire they psych you out, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cat Crasher confirms Grandiosa also in Sweden, but I think it's like mostly in Norwegian. Norwegians would probably be offended if Sweden claimed it as their own. Yeah, Corey's probably just distracted, saying, "Why didn't I have a hot dog for dinner tonight?" I agree, Mr. Dude.
Come on.
It's not his fault, it's the hot dogs.
Finally. Jeez.
The tricky thing with, like, the mushroom blocks is you have to, like, be holding forward or else they go straight down at your feet.
If I can get enough life somehow, maybe not.
Oh yeah, Cloud got to try shrimp and grits. I don't know if is that actually a South Carolina thing specifically? I kind of thought it was just like the South, but that place has incredible shrimp and grits. I'm going to look this up right now.
I wish I liked shrimp.
And you don't like shrimp?
No, I hate the texture of it.
Like, shrimp is like the one seafood that I'm all about. Like, I'll eat fried fish and stuff. Oh, okay. Eating in Georgia and South Carolina. Okay. I did not actually realize it was kind of specifically South Carolina.
I feel like I can jump up there if I ride on one of these things, but...
Yeah, man, the sauce that they put in those shrimp and grits is so good. Got that place. The Fair House near Greenville, South Carolina. About 15 minutes away from the convention center where Southeast Game Exchange is. So good.
Was there a lot of people there?
At the convention?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like overwhelmingly huge. Like I didn't realize it was a retractable wall, but they had like a retractable wall open with a whole bunch of extra space. And like the arcade was, you know, it wasn't as big as probably most of the other conventions we've been to, but it was a much bigger arcade than they had previously had. Much bigger arcade, much bigger, you know, game space, tournament space.
Yeah.
I believe they had panels. They may have had panels out there. You know, I didn't actually go by his table, but I heard some Donkey Kong Country being played on saxophone. Donkey Kong Country 2 specifically, I believe, and people were telling me that it was actually David Wise playing the saxophone. As one guy was telling me that, like, there was like very few people. Well, maybe you can go down the other side.
I can.
Or if you screen scroll it either way, it'll probably be fine.
I'm safe. I'm safe if I do it this way. I was only thinking that I could go down that side because I went down the other way before. Stay away from me. Some of the levels are not very long in this, though, but some of them seem to go on for a while.
I mean, Master Seyfried, I haven't heard personally from Voltar recently, but like, I mean, he had some pretty serious health issues over the past few years.
Right.
I thought he was back to fulfilling orders, but like, I mean,
it's weird because, you know,
real scary stuff going on.
He is like, I don't use Twitter. I don't even barely look at Twitter at all anymore. So, I think that I have seen him post on there. I mean, I think that he posts on there. I've seen screenshots of him posting something on there, but I don't even like look at Twitter, so I don't know if he's posting on there more than that. That wasn't that hard.
Yeah, I'm kind of impressed you just went for it. Back in the day, I was always pretty scared of Triglide, and I would make like a wall with the mushroom blocks to like kind of like give me cover, and then like wait for the right moment and throw one over. Ooh, thanks for the super chat, Eric Kiddo, saying that excellent Panel de Pon pun did not escape my ears. Did I subconsciously make a Panel de Pon pun?
Oh, I did.
Did I?
Yeah.
Huh?
You said I didn't know those panels moved back. And I said they moved back those Panel de Pons.
Oh.
I mean, I think that's what I said.
Wow. It did escape my ears. Also, another super sticker from
we should make some original super stickers.
Game Tomes.
I wonder if you could make the stickers like anything you want.
Oh no, though. Oh no, I just realized are these the names of the stickers, or are they AI generated? Because there's text here that says video game controller gives a thumbs up and says GG.
Well, it's probably just the description, but I don't know if they're AI generated, but YouTube probably AI generated.
Sad about the stickers now. Oh, okay. Game Toast says, "Lol, I didn't prompt it. It came from a list." It's okay. You can pick this. It's funny though because like these descriptions like literally sound like an AI prompt. Because now that I'm looking at it, it says 3 hearts of differing sizes, a hot dog with ketchup. Video game controller gives a thumbs up and says GG.
Yeah. It's just, it's like on Blue Sky, they have the alt text that like explains what a thing is for maybe the vision impaired or something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, I mean, as far as I know, I have seen that Voltar occasionally posts on Twitter, but I can't verify that personally. But I mean, hopefully he's doing all right.
This level seems to have been especially short.
Jeez.
Well, luckily it was actually a relatively cool day, EW Rooney. That it was the coolest day of the week. So, I actually, to be honest, I didn't even notice that I was having an issue. It wasn't like my comfort level that clued me in. It was that it was being very loud.
Oh.
And then I took a look at the temps and it's like, oh, it's a degree or two higher than it's set for, and it won't go down. And then, it started getting hotter. But it's all good now. In fact, I think it's working like a degree more efficiently than it was before. It's like I'm finding that the normal temperature that I set it for is like, oh, this feels a little cold now.
Well, at least you didn't have to get a whole new one.
Yeah, well, if I did, it would be under warranty because I got a new one last year. It was either last year or the year before. But unfortunately, it wasn't warranty related. But it's all right. It was to do with like the original house installation.
Oh, okay.
Am I remembering wrong, or is this level nighttime on NES? It might just be a similar looking level in World 5. AC repair simulator?
Is there such a thing?
Probably not. The most annoying thing was he had to get up into the attic, and all this like insulation fluff like gets all over everything.
I always thought I could drop him down the
ladder?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I assume I can leave and come back and it spawns.
Hopefully. Now, these caves with the bombs can be tricky. Oh yeah, and then if you screen scroll it, it doesn't actually blow up, which is annoying.
Yeah, okay, so... Whew, I just made it.
Whew.
So what else happened this week? it doesn't feel like this week actually existed in a lot of ways. I don't know why.
It was, you know, as I described, it was a week of many things going on. So, like I said, last week's stream felt like 2 weeks ago because I was literally laying in bed this morning and opening up the YouTube Studio app to see what the most recent stream was because I'm like, is it my turn? Is it Corey's turn? I can't, like, I swear Pseudo Regalia feels like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong. I'm just trying to think if... I guess it was a quiet week in the game industry also, right?
For once, right?
Yeah.
It's like the past month, all news is bad news.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, that was a
that one went quick.
Textbook Birdo fight. I think you should try to jump crouched into the hawk mouth. That's
is that a thing?
To me, that's like the Mega Man jumping through the door for this game for me personally. I don't know if anyone else does that, but like if you jump crouched, then you will like be ate into the hawk mouth like while you're still crouched. I find it to be enjoyable. Do you know what those birds are called?
No.
The red birds? They're called albatross.
Oh.
Yeah. This game taught me the word albatross.
That's cool.
And then like I think I heard my dad talking about albatross. And I'm like, wait, that's real?
Do you know that I mean, you know that in Bionic Commando, the name of like the final, the machine that they're building
is albatross.
It's called the
right?
Albatross.
Yeah, but I had not played Bionic Commando when I was a kid. I played Bionic Commando when I was like a teenager.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have it back in the day.
This is tough, actually.
Although I actually didn't beat it until backloggery days.
There was a very funny joke in 3D Dot Game Heroes. There was a
yeah,
where they said, "Can you please rescue Superb Joe?" Yeah, I got a good kick out of that one. There's so many like fun little nods in there.
Yeah. Superb Joe.
And if you you kind of beg for they beg you to rescue him. And if you say no, it'll like go to a screen that says like game over. And then say, we almost game over there. What was
I don't remember.
What was the game? Was it? It feels like it was a Kojima game where it was like someone was wearing a shirt that says like "always never be game over" or something like that. What is that game? It sounds like a Kojima game.
Game over.
Yeah, I know it sounds ridiculous.
It doesn't sound familiar off the top of my head. You know how? Let me see if I can look up.
MGS5. Okay, that's MGS5. What does it say? Never be game over?
Oh, wow. I mean, MGS5 is a game I don't think a lot about.
Okay. Is that like a shirt you can
don't
get
think-
or something? Or somebody's wearing a shirt that says that.
Never be game over.
Something like that. Just another one of those stupid things that I somehow remember.
No. I'm trying to see if I can find a picture. Maybe I'll just have to watch a video. Well, I won't have to watch it. Okay, so I don't know if you remember this, but you know, talking about Superb Joe.
Oh, I know what you're going to talk about. But is it
you
the
do?
backloggery stream?
How did you know?
Because
Well,
I
probably 'cause was
remember it.
talking about the
I remember thinking that was really cool, that he wanted to play it and beat it specifically on the day that was in the end of the game.
Right, so like there's like a date at the end of the game, which is August 2nd, 2010.
Yeah.
And Drum wanted to play through Bionic Commando. Like this was something I think had been planning for years.
Yeah, on that day, right?
Like
because his real
play
name is
Bionic
Joe.
Commando. Yeah, well, yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I could, but it was August 2nd, 2010.
Yeah. If you want to explain it more thoroughly, go for it. Because I stole your thunder there. I didn't mean to.
Like the last screen of the ending of Bionic Commando is like a letter signed by Joe, Super Joe.
Yeah.
On August 2nd, 2010, and Drum, like, it was like a can't miss event for him to do a playthrough of Bionic Commando on that day, and he streamed it.
I think that's really cool. I do remember that though, and I remember it happening, and because he wouldn't tell everybody like why he wanted to do it.
Oh, really? Okay, I don't remember that aspect. Well, I like the background in this level. It feels like a different background that you don't usually see in other levels. Now, I've definitely played through this game with warps way more times than I haven't. So, like, the middle worlds of, like, World 2, 3, 5, and 6 are definitely much less familiar to me.
Oh, I didn't really. He can kill the enemy. The spark.
Oh,
I didn't know that was possible. I always appreciate it when games
oh yeah,
allow
the
enemies to kill each other.
yeah. I don't know what the tweeters are called in Japan, but yeah, those are tweeters. I mean, I don't know if it's the case, but you know, the old backlogger user Saint Tweeter.
Yeah.
I always assumed was named after tweeters from this game.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I just
So I had to hit him
what else
5
would a
times.
tweeter be? Really? You had to hit him 5 times?
Yeah, I thought that it was always 3 times, but it's not.
Yeah, I did too.
Ugh, I keep on. I'm not playing as Luigi at all because it just feels. Oh, here we go. This is where. No,
Oh, have you even tried Luigi?
not so far. I mean, I have.
Yeah.
I played as him.
I mean, I like Luigi, but I understand why people don't like him. I mean, I like how high he jumps. I actually often like floaty jumps in games, like when the animation goes with it, at least.
I'll try him right now because this is World 4 with the ice and everything like that. I remember this being like a huge block for my friends and I back when this came out.
I mean, in some ways, since Luigi's kind of a little squirrelier anyway, it's like, well, why not use them? just lean into it.
Sure. My son wanted to know if he could have a drumstick.
Like the ice cream?
Like the ice cream. And I'm like, why are you asking me right now?
Yeah.
It's like, well, Mom wasn't at her desk.
Do you know what those little white things sliding around are called?
No.
They're called flurries.
Oh. That makes sense.
Yeah. It do.
So is the idea that I should just take this slow, right? But enemies do respawn.
I guess. I mean, this is one of the levels that I replay the most, so I usually
really
blow through it. Well, yeah, because the warp takes you to
to this level. Oh, is this a rocket ship right here?
This,
yep.
The 1-3 warp takes you there. As a kid, doing that fall to where the rocket ship is was always pretty scary, though. I thought, like, I was afraid I wouldn't, go back to the left correctly. Ooh, Psychus had Bojangles. Cloud also had Bojangles while he was here. He got all the southern things.
Oh, nice. There was not even a Birdo. I thought I was going to have to fight Birdo on ice. Birdo's on ice.
do the crouch hop. Oh, you didn't.
I will next time, okay?
Okay.
So what are you planning on streaming this week?
I might do a game cleaning stream tomorrow. So that these games don't sit around unclean,
Yeah, those games aren't going to clean themselves.
Yeah. People tune in for that. It is either on the high end of average or more than average when I do something that is not playing a game on the stream.
Yeah.
I have no idea why.
I gotta start doing like some random one-off type things like that too. But I don't know. I really enjoy doing the streams.
Yeah.
Probably much to the disappointment of a lot of people. We're like, like we should release videos.
Fair.
Yeah, definitely fair.
But you know what? We enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah,
we
it's
do
just
what we enjoy.
People that watch a lot of YouTube, would you say that people that you watch more often than not upload less frequently than they did before?
We've kind of talked about this kind of thing before, but it's been on my mind lately. Like,
do you think that people that uploaded stuff on YouTube, you think that a lot of them are just like burned out of doing it?
Where it says burnout is real. I've been thinking a lot about all these things we're doing and want to do and want to continue to do, and obviously something something has to give. And I've, if I'm being completely honest, I have been sick of long videos for a long time.
Yeah.
Like, long videos is like, the thought that everyone expects our videos to be long and like completely thorough is like the main reason that there's like so much fewer videos than there used to be. It's like just the intimidation of that, right?
Yeah. But I mean, I would like, I talk a little bit on the podcast that I do with Chris, and the one that comes out tomorrow, like I talk a little bit about my like general like malaise when it comes to like not feeling like doing videos as much. It's just, I think that it's just, I don't think that I'm the only one, obviously, if other people are doing much less as well. I think it's just like a general like I have grand ambitions every day, and then I end up doing something else that I want to do more, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about like how can we handle Super Show, regular Twitch streams, all this, like, and still do videos. I've been thinking like, I really like the idea of just, do you know what to do here?
I got it right on her. An egg, right?
Yeah. I mean, I've been thinking like, what if we could get into a rhythm with, like the kind of release cadence that we originally envisioned, right? Like, whereas like we're releasing video every week, and like doesn't matter like how long it is, like we still want to do it like with the production values that we
and that stuff
and we're known for, but like if it's a 5-minute video, okay, whatever,
I agree.
Like, and if it like if you have more to say about a subject, then your next video is going to be about, just like I've been kind of thinking like in terms of like, what if we leaned into the name, My Life in Gaming?
Yeah.
And it's just like, this is like what I've been experimenting with lately.
Yeah,
and like,
no, I get
like
that.
I also like the idea of like not feeling so much pressure to get it right by making a mega video. You know what I mean? Because, you do this mega video and then like, someone's like, oh, well, this is wrong. And it's like you tried so hard to make sure it was right, and you've made this, crazy mega video that, and it's like really deflating.
Right. Well, you're speaking about that because of like what happened with the that one Final Fantasy 14 video.
Well, not just that. I mean, that's always been a problem.
Yeah, I don't think that it. I mean, I don't feel like intimidated by whatever. I'm just feeling like, I just don't even feel like doing it as much.
Well, that's not what I'm not even talking about like, like your, how you're feeling, but like, I'm just talking about like in general, it is like, I don't like the idea that YouTube is not a good place for really having correct information because you can't replace your videos. Like, that's always killed me. That, it's not about the Final Fantasy 7 thing at all. Like, it's not about that. It's about, or 14. It's not about that. It's about, that it's always been the case where like, you have spent forever working on this video, and it's not, it doesn't overtake the conversation in the same way, but it's just like a minor thing. Like someone sees something and I'm not saying people shouldn't say that you did this wrong or you made a mistake. Even something minor like an editing mistake. Like, oh, you had the labels on the wrong side, or there's a misspelling here or something. It's like, well, it kind of really ruins, what was an exciting launch, But right. You can't replace videos, right? You can't replace videos. So it bothers me that we're making these like mega videos. I mean, this has been something that's bothered me for a long time. We make these mega videos, and then when there's little errors, we can't change it. And I like the idea that, you know, if you're like doing short videos, like I'm talking like quite short videos, like, you know, maybe one from each of us a week, you know?
Yeah.
Then you can be responsive to feedback, and like you can maybe kind of figure out things together, like, because like instead of like, I can't make this video until I've figured out all the details of how this device works or whatever. And instead it can be like, I've tested this and that, you know, but like, I can't really understand the purpose of this or why this is doing this. And, you know, you don't have to, I like the idea that you don't have to be afraid to put something like that in a video, because it's never my intention to come across as like, you know, some crazy expert. I'm just interested in this stuff, so I tinker around with it. And I like the idea of like putting out videos that can be like, let's figure this out together. Like, do you have any thoughts about this? And then, you know, people might respond or have the answer, and then, you know, the next video I can be like, okay, so here's what people said about this, and I tried it, and then here's what I found, and this works, and whatever. You know what you know?
Yeah.
Like, I like the idea of that, because then you don't have to feel like every video you make has to be this like be all end all thing that's going to stand the test of time. Like, it's scary to me that people still look at some of the old videos that have such outdated information, and you know, I guess
I think
people
that
still
it
like
just
to
comes
watch
down to
them
the fact
all,
that they
but
enjoy watching them too.
they enjoy watching them, but like, to me, like it's all a confluence of things that just makes me feel so nervous about like every possible video concept, because it's like, you know, and it just I feel like I put in so much legwork into, you know, preparing to make a video, and then the actual making just takes forever to happen or doesn't happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I get where you're coming from.
The weight of expectation, whether it, you know, whether that's in my head or whether it's real, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, I get where you're coming from, for sure. I get it.
But like, I don't know, like, I mean, like, if you wouldn't be opposed to it, like, I have thought about like, what if I like go through a phase, like, you know, maybe after I finish, you know, the next thing or two, like, what if I go through a phase where I'm just like releasing like a 5-minute video a week?
Dude, you can honestly, you can do whatever you want to do, because I don't think it matters anymore. I think that like
it doesn't really matter anymore, because like we've almost killed the channel by inaction anyway. So,
well, I wouldn't say we've
but
killed
seriously,
the channel.
like I was, you know, crunching some numbers the other week and thinking about like, you know, what would you need to do to, you know, get the same number of views or the same watch time that we have now. I mean, putting out something is better than nothing.
No, I totally, you're 100%. It doesn't matter. You can make videos and do whatever you want to do. I think that's how we should both feel. Honestly,
yeah, we should.
And
we should.
And that's exactly what we're doing.
Like for example, with your PS3 game, like with your PS3 thing, like why don't you just do a series of videos that's like?
No, because I envision it as being like I like the idea of it. It's just I just need to buckle down and do it.
Why not just be like what's on my PS3 and then just do like
that's what it is.
A handful of games. But I mean, like do a handful of games and then do another what's on my PS3.
I mean, I like the idea of what I'm doing anyways. Like I just need to do it. I
guess what I'm saying is,
I don't
do you
feel
think you would
like
be
overwhelmed by it or anything.
You would be more likely.
It's just like for me, it's like the writing it is like the main thing I think about.
Right, but if you could just do it in chunks, then it might seem, less like there's less of a barrier. You know what I mean? Like maybe you would like get in a groove with it if you just like did these chunks and released them. Because there's like, it feels more satisfying when you can actually get something out there instead of like, well, I'm working on this for weeks and weeks and weeks, right?
Try saying, don't write it, just do it. I mean, maybe, but
well, I mean, writing it. I mean,
the writing is the thing that's got to happen.
I'm not talking about just like, like doing unscripted videos. I mean, we should do unscripted videos now and then, but like, I'm still talking about doing a scripted video, but like really short. I see Game Tone saying this channel is experiencing a huge bump in value because of the fact that you use physical media to play these games is so cool from a preservation aspect for sure. And I think these videos that both of us have been putting off are actually more interesting due to the current situation. Oh, you're trying to you slid squatted in. That counts.
Yeah, I'm not. Like I said, I am not overwhelmed by like it's just I need to sit down and write it. And it's funny because it's been a while since I've written anything. I'm almost like, do I even remember how to like write a script? I've thought about that. I like the idea, and especially in the fact that I'm going to cover like so many games, and I'm really only going to talk about them for like a minute or two. Like, doesn't feel overwhelming at all. I have all the material already. I just need to, do it, and really it just comes down to the fact that I should spend. All I need to do is spend an hour a day, and I would be fine.
But I just like, for me personally, I really like the idea of like just kind of like having like a weekly routine and like releasing a video as part of that.
Yeah.
Just like have something that just is kind of cyclical. It just sounds nice rather than like having no clue when. Oh yeah, that's right. Potions can't, doors can't spawn inside pipes.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
But like, for the, kind of similar to the what's on my PS3, like for the N64, third-party N64 games worth playing, like instead of a mega video, like I'm thinking I just want to do a series that's, third-party N64 games worth playing. And eventually, if I make, 64, enough games between episodes to be 64 of them, let's make a compilation. Then there's your 64 third-party N64 games worth playing.
Yeah. I mean, I feel fine about like what I want to do. It's just, I've just like had a general malaise of feeling like I don't feel like doing anything in terms of like.
Streaming's fun though.
It is. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's like I found myself just like liking and loving streaming with people because I like interacting with people and playing games and working through it. But, like, I'm sure there's tons of people out there that'd be like, oh, I hate it that like so many of my favorite channels just like have started streaming and that's all they do. That's the thing. It's like, I enjoy streaming, but come on, I'm crumbling here. I'm thinking and talking too much. But I think that people feel that way, and I don't blame them. Like how come, like all they do is stream? Because it's not a replacement for actual information out there, right?
Well, I mean, you know what? Life changes, moods change, and
Yeah.
you
Well,
know,
I mean,
you can't expect the same people to do the same things the exact same way forever.
right.
I mean,
And
it might be nice if that were possible.
I mean, I've
but-
certainly thought about that. You know, I thought about stuff like, you know, I in the last episode of the Here's My Question for You podcast, I talked about, you know, like how people are feeling like if they have like a certain job or anything like that. We're at this point in time where you don't feel like nothing feels like a sure thing anymore. You know, you're never going to be doing this thing forever anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just the idea of, come on. What, you know, like you just don't know if, like, am I going to do this forever? No, probably not. You know, like I've said that before, and I don't know what that means though in the long run.
Yeah,
Like,
who knows?
because nothing's
see
a sure thing anymore.
I see Shinjan saying, that is me. I can only ingest so much streaming content in a week, and I really miss shorter scripted content. And that's like, I appreciate you saying that, Shinjan, because that's exactly what I want to do.
I'm gonna
Is
turn
make
the
shorter
receiver again.
scripted content.
No.
And like, I kind of want to like take an attitude of like, I just want to make what feels fun to make. And if people want to watch that and come along with me on that journey, then cool.
Yeah.
And if like that's not interesting to you, like, sorry, I want to do what feels fun to do.
Yeah. And everybody should be allowed to pivot and just do what they want to do. And that's okay.
Well, I mean, Epos Fox has been doing that.
Oh, yeah.
hasn't he?
Oh, speaking
Like,
of which, did you get his magazine that he did?
No. But he was talking to us about, like, asking about
Let me grab it.
like how to distribute it.
Yeah, hang on a
Oh,
second.
did you order
I did,
it, or
yes.
did he send it to you? Oh, I see. I'm like so not plugged into anything. I didn't realize that I didn't know how to get it, or that it was out.
All right. I'm gonna see if this is gonna work. Oh, that's really big, but see if I can make that smaller here. Try your and also hang on, let me I don't think so.
That dark
It's not gonna work.
border on the side.
It's just so you can see the chat. It's like I used it for like the chat and stuff. But I don't know. So I got this from yesterday. I backed it on his Kickstarter. It's like a full-on magazine. It's like
I didn't know it was a Kickstarter too.
well, that's how he did it on how he just like had people buy it. As you could do. I think it was was it Kickstarter? It might have been through something else. I feel maybe it was Kickstarter.
Did he have like contributors writing it? He didn't write the whole thing, did he?
No, he has like three other people with him doing it, and he just like designed the whole thing, and they wrote the whole thing. It's called Jam Packed.
Wow.
Jam
Packed. How's it spelled?
Showed up like, it's like people can see. You know, like the Jam Pack. You know, like the Sony, like you could get like the PS1 Jam Pack. Is it a it might be on Kickstarter. It might be on something else. Or maybe it's just like through his website. But he had it up and you could order a certain amount of, like, he's doing it in batches. Right?
Mm-hmm. Is it monthly?
No. It's like maybe quarterly. I think. I don't know.
Scott Snyder's asking if it's still available.
Yeah. You can probably find it. hang on. Let me see if I have a chat with him about it. But I ordered in the first batch. Okay, so if you go to Glitch, so it is just on his website. It's not Kickstarter. His website, it's on glitch.mov.
Okay.
You can probably, there's probably a link to it on there. And under products. But it's great. I mean, it's like a great magazine. Yeah. What I think is very funny, since it's just like all made by himself. He sometimes puts ads for like old games in there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't know if that's like intentional. Like if it's meant for them to like be an ad, or if they're just like, oh, this is like a funny thing to do.
Like show me, I'm curious.
Hang on, I need to find the one back in the back here. Oh, it's Bobby has a special thanks towards the back here.
Okay.
For always supporting his work. But if you go to Glitch, we tried doing this, glitch.mov, and see if you can find it. Then you can post that in the chat.
Glitch.mov.
I'm trying to find the ad here. It's
yeah, jam-packed mag.
Yeah.
Has a cool little loading screen. Ooh, this is a pretty slick looking website.
It's just like a single ad for Monster Hunter on
jam-packed shop now. Yeah, you can order jam-packed issue number 1 summer 2026 batch 2 pre-order. So
right.
You can pre-order batch 2 right now. So I'll give a link directly to the page where you can order it. I don't know if it's a subscription or is it, because I see 8-Bit Jake saying subscribing now to
there's a thing in here that has like a, I take this relationship to the next level. Every issue contains 70 plus pages of gaming news, reviews, and tips. Reviews of recent and older games you may have missed, hidden gems, overlooked masterpieces. Ways to make gaming more fun. Balanced nostalgia. Highlights from the web to keep you off of it.
I love that.
there's a Kaze in the masks review in here.
Ooh. I love that he can just like review like a completely not new game in there like that. Like here's a game that released like what 4 or 5 years ago. Let's review it.
I can't find the
why
the
not
ad here. I don't know where it is now. I can't find it.
Could be a hidden gem to some people. I mean, that what an insane undertaking, honestly.
Well, not only that, but I mean, he says in his like editorial at the beginning there, that it's just like all he wanted to do is he just wanted to put something into the world that he wished existed. So he's like, I'm just going to make this thing. And I think he's been really struggling with like identity on the like kind of stuff that he's making. And he just wants to be creative, but he doesn't want to be like put into like a specific box of stuff.
Yeah.
And as he says, this is that's what Jam-Packed is. This is me putting what I want to see back into the world and without expecting anyone else to make it happen.
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool.
What?
And it's like it's real high quality. It feels great.
I mean, that kind of makes me think of this like fleeting idea that like pops in my head every now and then. It's like, like, could you make enough money for it to be worth the time and effort to have some sort of like video subscription service, like where you like actually sent people videos in the mail?
Well, that's the thing. Like what I want,
like,
I have all those VHS tapes, and I've always had the idea of like, I should make like a video magazine. We should make a video magazine.
Yeah.
Like once a year.
And it's not on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And like you have to get it. You have to
Or
get it in the mail.
You could put the previous years on YouTube the next year or something.
Sure. But like it's like if you want to watch this, like you gotta get the physical thing. Like and like you know what someone said earlier about like, you know, our value being higher, you know, due to what we do with physical media and stuff. Like I can't help but feel that like with, you know, AI and everything, that people will more and more be finding an appreciation for doing things the old way.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's already happening for sure.
And so I think a lot of things like these things that are interesting to us, like so, actually, before I tell this story, let me because this is all related to what we're talking. There was super chat from Bitrose. Sorry, it took me a little bit to get about as we've, you know,
spiraled into this.
Bitrose saying y'all contributed so much to the community already, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, same here.
I really appreciate that, and you know, it hopefully that makes it okay for us to feel better about just doing what we want, you know?
Yeah.
But you know, talking about like making stuff that, you know, is the old way, you know, and you know, free from, you know, the influence of AI and anything. I ran into this guy who I've ran into multiple times. Like the first time was many years ago at a video game world, one that's actually not even open anymore. And then I ran into him at Southeast Game Exchange last year, and he was taking film photos. You know, I was talking to, you know, we talked a long time about how I wanted to get back into film photography and stuff like that. We ran into each other again yesterday. And we were talking for a long time, and like something that I didn't know, and this is like so insanely cool, and it makes me so sad that it's like there's like nowhere remotely close to see this. It's like I know that like Christopher Nolan always shoots on film and stuff, but
yeah.
Like I guess the Odyssey, he said like the Odyssey is the first movie in like something like 22 years that was like, I need to do some more research on this so I like understand exactly what the boundaries are of this. But like, I guess it was the first movie in like 22 years that was shot on film and edited with like no digital intermediate. Like
really?
Like it was edited as film is edited.
Well, because it's shot 70 millimeter, I can't imagine how much storage it would probably have taken. But then, that's probably not even an issue for...
Well, you know, I think it was Christopher Nolan that I heard, like, actually doesn't have very much cutting room floor stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I told you about that.
Such an exacting vision of what he wants.
Yeah.
And, like, just does the whole thing. But yeah, like I was like, well, what about like, are there really no digital effects? And he said there are, but like they were like then like put on film and, you know, edited as film. You know, so it was like not digitally edited at all, I guess.
Interesting.
So yeah, that's like that really makes me want to actually see it on film, you know?
Yeah.
But there's like there might be one actually kind of near you.
There's one in Indy, I think, that is a 70 millimeter, and I've never seen IMAX like the full fat IMAX like that. Mm-hmm. So I think it would be probably really cool.
I guess this is also like the first narrative movie that's ever been shot like entirely on IMAX. Like there have been like documentary type things shot on IMAX.
Right.
Nature documentaries. But like usually movies only have like certain scenes shot with IMAX. But this is like the first time like the whole movie. I guess part of it is because the cameras are loud.
Yes, and they figured out a way to do that where they put they put like the microphone like in a blimp or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if it was actually a blimp, but I saw that was the term used. Yeah, because this made me research a little bit, but I don't know if I fully understand all the details, but like I guess there's also like 70 millimeter and 35 millimeter non-IMAX projections as well, and I don't know, like I would be fine. Like I really want to go to a theater and see film again, you know?
Yeah.
Like I've wanted to do that for years. Like I just want that experience, and so that made me like really interested. But like I it's because like the 25 theaters in the US, or maybe 25 theaters in the world, is very few overall. That are actually projecting it on 70 millimeter IMAX. Like it makes me really want to see it, but like but because that is the headline, it's quite difficult to find information about like where can you see 35 millimeter film or 75 millimeter non-IMAX. Yeah, Bitrose says there's only one Australian. The whole run's all sold out. Yeah, like the heavy duty, like full fat 70 millimeter IMAX, like is like hard to get into. But like, what about like the non-IMAX film projections? Like, where are they?
Well, they're
sold out. Like
those are everywhere. You can go like those are often referred to as Limax. Like they're not real, like true IMAX. But
I'm talking about film. Like I think. I think very, very few theaters actually have film. I'm talking about film, not a digital projection or not a digital IMAX. Like I'm talking about film.
I see.
Like that's what I want. Like that's what I want to see. And I'm just curious if this movie could be an opportunity to see that, even if it's not 70 millimeter IMAX. Like. I would be happy just seeing a standard non-IMAX film projection. Like I mean, didn't you go see like Super Mario Brothers in New York City?
When I was in New York, I've gone and I saw a whole bunch of stuff on film.
Yeah,
that's
what I want to do, but like that kind of stuff's not around here to my knowledge.
I bet you there is.
But if it is,
there's I bet you there's places that you might be surprised.
I mean, I did a little research, and there's something on like some university campus, but they mostly just use it to like show student films, but they have the equipment. They aren't, they aren't running the Odyssey. But I mean, I'd be happy going back and watching a Back to the Future or something.
Yeah,
I don't care what it is, but like, I've always kind of rolled my eyes at like the whole like, oh, this old movie is coming back to theaters, and it's like to me, like I can watch a digital projection in HDR OLED at home. Like, yeah, I feel like the experience is kind of better, honestly. Like I don't think
just more convenient.
I don't think movie.
It depends on how good the 4K version is. Honestly,
I just don't think movie theater screens like look that good today. Honestly, Like I think my OLED looks better.
Yeah. Anyone in the chat, if you have a browser open, should like look up and see if you find anything for in the Charlotte area for try.
I mean, I was looking last night and I couldn't, but it's like I said, it's hard. It's hard to really get a sense of what's available because this IMAX thing is at the top. This the top of the search results with these extremely exclusive theaters. This is a warp zone, by the way.
Oh, I just went in it.
Yep.
Well, I just warped to World 7?
Yep.
Okay. I guess we're doing this.
So maybe you'll beat it.
Maybe I will.
I guess we're doing it. You were on World 5, I think?
Yeah. There's only 2 levels? I got a lot of lights, too.
You can sort by 70mm looking up on Fandango. I mean, I didn't look on Fandango specifically.
The old Fandango?
Oh, man. I look at my phone and I see that page on Shrimp and Grits that I had opened up.
Oh, man.
I gotta tell you what, though, the Shrimp and Grits on the Wikipedia article don't look near as good as the ones I ate. I mean, I'm sure they're good. The ones I ate were just, man, I'm gonna go look at my picture.
You're just gonna look at the picture of it?
I'm gonna go back and look at the picture of my Shrimp and Grits. Here, I need to look on Fandango, but I need to share you all this Shrimp and Grits picture. I mean, it's just it is so delicious. I didn't take a picture of it last year, so I had to go back just to get a picture this year. Oh man, it's huge. Look at this. Look at that.
I see it.
Oh man.
There it is.
There it is.
I don't know if I'm going.
Doesn't that look delicious?
Where am I supposed to go here? Do I go back down? Am I missing something?
Mr. D says, Shrimp and Grits never looks good in a picture, but I know how good it does taste. Oh, I think that looks good in the picture.
What am I supposed to do here?
I think you have to ride an albatross somewhere at some point.
Oh.
No, I didn't cook that. That was at a restaurant just outside of Greenville, South Carolina yesterday.
This albatross?
I think so. I think you have to ride it. Or I might be thinking, am I thinking of a different room? This might be it. Or does this room loop? I'm trying to remember. Anyway, that's delightful. You know what? It looks like I have some hidden sources from previous times that I have shared pictures. I have no idea what they are. Yeah, let's find out. It could be risky. Oh. I took a picture of the teensy tiny bit of snow that was left after it snowed. Like the last bit of snow after the big snow earlier this year. There was just this little bit hanging on. I guess I thought that was funny. I'll delete that source. What's this other one? Oh, it's the Sandy NATO. I love that picture. How delightful for us.
It's kind of amazing that this
I'm going to
uses the same
Fandango
music theme basically the entire game now. I guess so did Mario 1.
I mean,
I didn't think about it. But it does.
I mean, yeah, and Mario 2, I mean, outdoor, like there's usually like an outdoor theme and an underground theme, you know, the castle theme, you know?
Yeah.
That's kind of how they work. you know, like Mario 3 has 2 outdoor themes.
It's
Mario
definitely
World basically has 2 as well, I think.
definitely pretty tough. But
You beat this Birdo and then you're on the last level. Only two levels in World 7.
yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at Fandango.
Yes, I've heard about Jimothy.
What? Huh?
It's this. Is it in
What?
Seattle? It's like this raccoon that has this like spine issue, this degenerative spine issue. So it's kind of this unique raccoon that people have like seen, and it's kind of like, I guess what's the term for it? Like a phasmid. Now, is that what they're called?
Unusually round raccoon.
Is it like a phasmid? I learned that from whatchamacallit? A cryptid. That's it. The phasmid is the name of the cryptid in Disco Elysium, because there's a whole thing about
looks like Jimothy
a
got
cryptid. Yes,
it looks
the phasmid is what you're.
According to my search results, 3 hours ago, the Wikipedia article for Jimothy was published.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
It's like he's a cryptid. That's it. Like, because there's a whole
He's
subplot.
got like these like. It looks like his legs are long. Okay. Oh my gosh! Look at it! Oh my gosh! It does look like a cryptid.
I love that his name is Jimothy. He looks like a Sonic character.
He does. Like, I guess whatever this deformation is, like, he seems to do pretty well. Like, hopefully he can live a healthy, long life. It's like if I saw that running around, I would be so scared. It's like it's so cool and cute, but if I saw that just like running around, like that would be horrifying in real life, because it looks so unusual. Okay. Back to Fandango, as Pico Nets suggested.
Oh, come on.
Okay, how do I
do
do this? How can I search specifically for non-IMAX film? Like I'll put the date on it some days out just to see.
We've gone some places in the stream, yes.
Okay, let's see. How can I like refine? Oh wait, theater's near my zip code, but can I like cast a wider net?
You can probably look at it, yeah.
Like, can I like? I don't see a way to, because all I see is just like premium format IMAX, but it's going to be digital IMAX. I'm not even interested if it's that. I want to see film. Gosh darn it. I don't see how I can like expand my search zone. Or oh yeah, I kind of forgot that the last level is a bit of a maze, isn't it?
Yeah. Can I just drop all the way? Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a film snob, but like the idea of seeing a movie on film again is very, very appealing. But I don't know how to have access to it.
I definitely need that extra
How
heart.
can I do like a power search? Oh yeah, Richard Morgan, I saw you ask that earlier and got sidetracked. We have not been invited to Retro World, so
No. We're going to be in
but you
Long
never know.
Island.
I mean, yeah, we're going to be in Long Island. Retro World's probably a little too close for. I mean, I didn't even really push you about like if you wanted to go to Siege because I figured you wouldn't because it's so close to Long Island.
Yeah. Why am I having such a hard time with this?
Did we enjoy the Leprechaun movies? Yes. I think my reaction to those qualifies as enjoyment. Good. We can have another separate discussion about that. Enjoy, yes.
I'm close here.
Like one of the funniest visual gags I've ever seen in my life is in Leprechaun in the Hood. I'm not even joking. Like it one moment in that movie is extremely funny. You're actually quite close.
I know. I was playing the music, but it's worked really hard.
I don't think so. He takes a good number of hits, but
Can you kill that thing?
yeah, Long Island is awesome. You can't kill Fanto. You can kill the sparks. Is that what you mean?
No, I meant Fanto. Is that what I didn't realize that?
No, you can't kill. You can't kill Fanto. Just like nobody can stop Mr. Domino.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Forgot about that, huh?
Yeah.
It's kind of scary, right?
It's a little creepy.
You're doing a lot better on this level than I thought you would. Because it can be a little confusing.
So, what do I gotta do here? I don't remember this at all.
You catch the vegetables, and you have to get them down his throat when his mouth is open.
Okay. Is there anybody
I feel
you
like it takes
recommend here?
7 hits? Not really. I think they're all probably equally good here. There was super chat from Blade Blur. Thank you, saying the channel is on an MLiG of its own. Get it? I didn't get it until I said it out loud, and now I get it. Thank you, Blade Blur. Yeah, it's tough because the bubbles block your throw. It is tough.
And I'm sure I don't get to continue here either.
You just gotta be careful. Mr. Dew says, I always tooted on Wart. Yeah, I mean, his speed is probably helpful. Yeah, that's not a bad strategy, what you just did.
Yeah.
You just gotta wait for the right moment. Don't get greedy. Yeah.
I bet I outstarted him. No, I gotta do it again. It's all right. It's all right.
It's all right. It's only 10:20.
It's only 10:20.
Is this considered the best version of Mario 2? I mean, maybe. I mean, you know, there are like little mechanical differences, I believe, in 2 and 3, but they've never really been that obvious to me. But you know, I think speedrunner type people know a little bit more about what's different. Mario 1's differences are much more noticeable because of the way that you kind of go through blocks. It doesn't feel good in Mario 1 on All-Stars. But Mario 2 and 3, I've always considered them to be mechanically equivalent. But, you know, I guess it just kind of depends on which the version for all intents and purposes, the main differences are that, you know, it saves on every world in the All-Stars versions. You, I think, have infinite continues.
See, I was afraid that was going to happen.
Pretty sure.
I thought maybe.
I mean,
Okay, so you use Peach to do it.
I think he was probably talking about the Wart fight.
Yeah.
I mean, Peach always does give you that. I mean, since you aren't picking up vegetables, Toad probably isn't a huge benefit.
Right. I'm just gonna feel like I gotta do better here. Get this next area without with more lives. Next level.
Yeah. Sing Beta says, to beat Wart, use a character who runs fast like Mario, stay on the ground, outrun bubbles, catch vegetables, stand near Wart and throw the vegetable.
If I had one more shot,
I
think I would have been fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Because you kind of had it figured out. I've never had like a particularly consistent strategy, I suppose, for Wart, but yeah, I mean, it basically just depends on whether you just are feeling 8-bit vibes or 16-bit vibes. But Mario 2 and 3 are fairly distinguishable. You know, in terms of the core design and gameplay controls. There are technically differences, but I think they're very hard to feel or notice. Mario 1 is a different story, though, because the controls in the original version are much better.
They want an extra heart.
Yeah, and you know, at this point in the game, I can't tell you where they are.
Well, there's probably one in here. Yeah, there's one here.
Tom R. Willis says, "What's this? A retro-inspired indie game?"
Pretty much.
I don't know if you've heard this, but in Japan.
Get on the albatross.
You are the albatross around this albatross's neck.
Seeing this on my OLED here, though, it looks pretty nice, I gotta say.
Very colorful.
Yeah. The albatross. What do the cherries do?
I think it's every 5, or maybe it's more than 5. I don't know. Every 5, a invincibility star appears.
Oh.
I forget if they have anything to do with the hearts that appear. You know, the hearts that like float by.
Maybe.
I actually don't remember off the top of my head what triggers those. I'm sure someone here knows. I mean, nothing means you have to remodel all your consoles, Blade Blur. The mods you already have are perfectly fine. Luma code is only for upscaling. It's a way to effectively get a digital signal out of you know, like a RCA port. And it has to be used with an upscaler. So like the OSSC, I guess the RetroTink 4K recently added it. I forget if there was another one that supported it. I forget if there was another one that supported it before. I think there's something else that supports it as well. But yeah, basically it is a digital mod, essentially. But you can't, you know, unlike an RGB mod, you can't get that on a CRT. But it does sound quite interesting. But yeah, like since high def NES isn't made anymore, it's a way to get what is essentially an HDMI mod, but in a very weird form factor.
What is wrong with me? I'm just having
You were doing great.
For some reason, this game is just really, really stressing me out tonight.
I mean, you were doing a lot better in World 7 than I expected. I sometimes kind of collapse in World 7 myself. I don't know this game nearly as well as Mario 1 or 3. But I do love it. But it can be a stressful game.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I'm just feeling very stressed out by it. Weirdly stressed out by it.
Have you decided what you're going to play after 3D Dot Game Heroes?
I was thinking Vagrant Story, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, well, maybe I'll just... It's kind of fun to play some, I don't know why I'm having a hard time with this. Maybe I'll just do another Pledge game. Maybe I'll just keep on doing Pledge games till they're all gone.
Oh? Yeah?
But I do want to do Vagrant
Story. That's a good idea.
But we'll see.
But I'm going. I mean, you should do a Pledge game because I'll also be doing a Pledge game. That's why I'm doing Legend of Dragoon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I could do that.
3. I mean, you could save that for October.
What, Eternal Darkness?
Oh, I was saying Luigi's Mansion 3. You could save it for October, but I guess Eternal Darkness could also be an October.
Yeah,
game.
both of them would work.
Eternal Darkness is a game that I could see you enjoying with a little help from chat.
Yeah. And the chat would probably enjoy watching that too.
Yeah. I think that'd be a great game to stream.
But you know, I was like a quarter of the way through Lufia 2. Like, what if I just went back to that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's also a Pledge game, right?
Yeah, from years back.
Yeah. And if you were maybe a little unsure about what to do because it's been so long, like maybe the chat could help.
Yeah, I added some new tags to the stream where it says backseating welcome. Hopefully you don't mind, because I don't think you mind that much either, though.
I mean, not too much. I mean, I so far people have been, giving me tips at the at the right cadence, I would say. Because I do want help when I feel I am ready for it.
Yeah. And that's kind of how it is with me, too. I guess.
Yeah, Enchilada is extremely in favor of Lufia, too.
That would be fun.
There was also a giant peach sticker from Ger Binks.
Binks.
Yeah. There's between Charlotte and Greenville, there's a water tower in the form of a giant peach.
Oh.
Yeah.
Obviously,
there's also one.
I need to.
Like if you're going towards Georgia, you can pick that one up. You're invincible if you time it right when it passes through you.
Right.
Can you not squat jump without picking up any of those blocks? I bet Luigi could.
You know what? Why have I not been doing just killing it? I can kill him.
Yeah, you can.
Jasmine, stay off of there.
And then
she's smelling the issue of Jam Packed. What is this?
It's jam packed. How could she not want it? Mr. Do did want to know what jam packed smelled like.
Yeah, it smells like paper.
Jasmine
like
was. Yeah. It looks glossy. Is it like glossy paper? It smells like glossy paper.
On the cover.
Glossy paper has a smell. Yeah. I kind of want to smell what this Terminator 2 laser disc smells.
You sure about that?
Now. Ooh! Oh! That was stronger than I was expecting. The outside doesn't smell like anything. The inside, it was a unique smell.
Can you get up there? Is there like a shortcut or anything here? Makes me wonder if there's like a shortcut.
I don't think so. Lucas James Rose says cigs, like, maybe like, yeah, like, I don't know if cigarettes, like, definitely something burnt, like burnt popcorn, maybe.
Oh, did you know what I watched? And we talked about movies, and I think that you went to see this. I watched the Long Walk. Didn't you say you went to see that?
Oh yeah, yeah. Drum and I saw it in the theater.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's exhausting.
Yeah. What's the guy's name? The Sergeant or something?
Yeah. You didn't know it was Mark Hamill?
Like halfway through the movie, I realized who.
Oh, okay.
I turned to Drum. I'm like, is that Mark Hamill?
Yeah, it's pretty depressing. It's sad it doesn't give you really any like knowledge about the world, like why are they doing that?
I mean, I think it kind of did. I mean, Drum says it's pretty different from the book.
Yeah, but from what I understand, from what I heard, is a lot of people were very happy with, like, it was apparently very difficult to adapt. And that's why it took so long for it to come out, because it was one of those things that seemed like it was impossible to adapt.
Yeah.
Because that was like his first story or something, right? Like that. Like it's like one of his first things.
He like wrote it and then like I guess finished it later or something. I forget what I read about it, but I mean Drum was very. I mean Drum.
He liked it.
He loves the book, and he was very happy with it, I think. But he did say it was different.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was saying like in the book, like you kind of get more of a sense of like how
society works,
like just like how like screwed up
why did I do that?
Society is.
Yeah.
Because he's like people are just like so enthralled by and like.
Yeah, they're treated like celebrities.
They like. Well, and like the I don't even know how to word this in like the least disgusting way possible. But like people would like just like freak out and like go run out into the streets and like pick up their poop like it was gold.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty messed up.
Yeah, it definitely
like that
feels like there's inspiration for like the Hunger Games in there for sure.
Never seen those.
Oh, well, those are on the.
I know the basic premise.
Yeah. That really like leans into like the celebrity aspect of it, I think.
I'm still thinking about how the inside of that Terminator 2 Laserdisc smelled. Like I kind of want to smell it again just to like
make sure you
get a firmer idea of like what did it smell like.
Okay.
Like maybe I could take another sniff and better articulate it. But also it was really bad. I don't want to smell it again.
You know, this thing coming after you, like it almost feels like weirdly like ROM hacky.
I can see what you mean. I mean, it's a surprise. I mean, you don't see it coming.
Yeah. Like, what's the weirdest thing we could do right now? Okay. See if I can get this going now.
Oh, you crashed into the.
I know,
into the
on purpose.
So it's,
just for you, special.
It's good luck. It's good luck. It's good luck.
So I have to jump a little bit to. Okay. I feel like I need.
Well, since you're small, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you just have to remember every cycle could be different, so you have to wait for the right moment, you know?
Just get right in his face. And really, I should not be jumping up to grab those things. I can grab them right here.
As long as the bubbles don't get them. But, you know, this is absolutely a take your time kind of fight.
Yes.
You do not want to rush this fight.
And it's okay. There's no time limit or anything. Just wait till I have...
You can jump behind Warp, but then how would you get any ammunition? That's funny, though. I did always think the Lego blocks in here was kind of an odd aesthetic choice.
It is a weird choice.
I mean, those are kind of in some of the other boss rooms or something similar, I think. So, you know, little weird things like that can be arguments for the NES version.
Yeah.
The GBA version's kind of deranged, though.
Oh, really? Just
yeah, I mean, there's just like... It's, I mean, I've never, I mean, I didn't even own it until not that long ago, and I've never played too far into it. It's weird. Like there's just like giant Shy Guys and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it's just like, it's kind of messed up. You know, in addition to the incessant voice acting.
Did I get him? I only hit him 6 times.
Form now.
Oh, there's another form?
It was... I could... No, I'm kidding.
Is that it?
You did it.
Old Luigi is just like 0.
See, this is how Coury is. He's such a just
main character
kind of guy.
Yeah, like I always like to play as the vanilla character a lot of times. That's why I always like using swords. It's an option.
Yeah, I mean it's not, you know, it's not like I like Mario, obviously, but you give me the opportunity to not play as Mario, and I like basically always take it. Because it's just like, well, so many other games you have to play as Mario. Why not play as not Mario? Wow, it's been so long since I've seen the 16-bit version of Mario's sleeping scene. It was really weird. It's been so long since I've seen it with this many colors.
Yeah, especially since you have it on the end of your backloggery stream, right? Like not this version, but the original version.
Well, yeah, modified, of course, to be backlog.
That's right. Where does the first warp zone? Do they always take you to World 7?
No, the first one takes you to 4,
and then you can go to.
Then there's a warp zone in 4-2. You gotta take a potion, kind of. It's like the level with the whales. Gotta take a potion to this area that you kind of gotta carefully jump, kind of low to get to the pipes. And then that one takes you to 7. Or does it take you to 5? Does it take you to 5? And then you use the warp zone? Maybe it takes you to 5 or maybe you have to use the World 5 warp zone too. I forget. Yeah, names. Oh yeah, Ostro. They sometimes call Birdo Ostro.
Oh really? So it says Ostro in this. Is that the?
Yeah.
That's not the Japanese name, though, right?
I'm not sure the reason that happened. But yeah, I agree with Mr. Do. 10 out of 10 games have enemy credits. I was, expecting Wart to be kind of like a dream thing in the Mario Galaxy movie.
Yeah, me too.
I wish I didn't know.
I kind of wish that it was.
I wish
they made a whole
really
movie of that, or have it be like a whole section. It's like, yeah, I totally agree.
Agree.
I mean, I expected him to be that. I expect him to be that.
Right,
I was disappointed.
I expected that.
Yeah.
Well, but I'm not sure if I'm disappointed that it wasn't, because honestly, like, dream stuff in movies often doesn't work that well, because it was the whole, like, oh, it was all a dream,
Yeah.
That's usually pretty lame.
I'm just gonna play some.
And like I said a few weeks ago, I get really annoyed when like a whole section of a plot like doesn't actually do anything important.
Yeah.
And dream sequences are basically that by definition.
Yeah.
There's an interesting shortcut in one of these levels where I don't think it's this one, but maybe the next one of the desert levels, like you can go into the quicksand. Try actually doing that here, just out of curiosity. Go into the quicksand right at the start and hold left and like, jump. I don't know if it's here or another level, or maybe the next level. But like, can you like go under and then left?
No.
I think this is gonna kill you.
Yeah, I did. The shortcut is in 6-3.
Yeah. 6-3. Okay. Yeah. You like basically from the beginning of the level, you can go under the sand and to the left, and like basically go straight to the end of the level. I think that's what it is. It's not a warp zone, is it? It's like a shortcut just to the end of the level. I think.
Should I pull out a random Super Nintendo game?
Yeah, let's do it.
How about a random Super Famicom game?
Okay, do it.
Well, maybe not.
Oh man, I I feel bad for you, uncommented code. So used to the GBA version of the game. Too quiet by comparison. Yeah, I'm almost positive Coury is streaming via the RetroTink 4K with the SNES Edge Enhancer mod. Okay, I saw it was yellow. Is that going to be Magical Quest 3? Let's see if I guessed it. In the very brief glimpse I saw, I thought it looked like Magical Quest 3. Familiar with N and B blocks? Nintendo had their own version of Lego bricks from 1960s? No. Oh, okay. I saw yellow on the cover and I thought it was Magical Quest 3. I'm pretty sure that has yellow on the cover. Let me see.
So this is the Japanese version. So you know it doesn't have the 4.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even know I had this.
Right.
And then I recently discovered it. I was like, oh, I don't remember. I don't know when I got.
That logo is weird.
Yeah, right.
You just happen to have it, huh? No idea how you got it.
I don't remember when I got it.
Big Apple, 3 a.m.
So it's a little something different.
Yeah, that kind of struck me. I was thinking about that not long ago, where I was like, I wonder what a video or a podcast or a stream or something would be where, you know, we just alternate looking at random games on our shelf and we have to like say how we do it.
I mean, in a lot of cases, I can easily do that, but I don't remember when I got this.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like for a surprisingly large amount of games, I can tell you when I got it, where I got it, you know, something surrounding the circumstances, right?
Yeah. Yeah, same here.
But then there's others where it's just a total blank. You know?
Yeah.
But I think that would be a fun challenge. Like who remembered the best? Like, you know, like if we had like a point system, like, you know, who had the clearest memories of the most games and why and where and they got it and any other circumstances.
I mean, I can definitely remember up to a point, but then it gets blurry once we get to like more recent generations.
Well, I mean, let me do a backloggery fortune cookie and just see if I can tell you about them. Let's see. Do this on the phone. Oh yeah, backlog roulette. I'll turn off all statuses. Let's see. I'll filter by like mostly older systems. So I'll do Master System, Dreamcast, TurboGrafx. I like systems that I like still buy retro games for. Because, you know, some systems I might be the original owner of a very significant number. And for the older systems, that will also be the case. But
Oh yeah, does Cowabunga Collection have co-op on it? I found
Japanese version
of the Cowabunga Collection
Alley Cat Blues.
Oh,
on modern systems. You know, I just got that Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection that came out. Did you end up ever getting that, or that's not really of interest to you?
no, I mean it is of interest because I want like the documentary stuff. But
I was
I've not
surprised.
gotten it yet.
I think I told you this, but it was added. The PS5 version added VRR for them.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. So it's just interesting going. Like I've been enjoying going into like that one screen, that one pop-up you can bring up, so you can see if it's running in VRR, like, or what it's running at. And it's running at like 54.
You mashing the green button.
Yeah, but all those games run at like 54 hertz or something like that.
Yeah. I'm surprised. You seem more taken by like HDMI 2.1 features than I expected.
Yeah, well, for me, like, I've really been enjoying like the high refresh rate of stuff.
See, I didn't really expect that you would care.
Yeah, like for some reason, it's just it's kind of neat. You know, it's like it looks really smooth.
You should try Metroid Prime 4 that way. 120 mode.
Oh, does it have 120 mode docked? 1080p 120, right?
1080p or 1440p.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, obviously, there are some, you know, graphical setbacks, but you should try it. That's how I played it. It's very minor, the difference.
Yeah.
In terms of visuals. Yeah, you should try it. I'm not positive, but I think Hades 2 might also have 120. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure.
I should look that up. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just interesting to me that I guess I never really understood the, you know, like the higher refresh rates. I didn't really understand that the games just a lot of times ran at a higher frame rate than you could see.
Well, I don't think that's actually the case because it's not going to be using GPU resources to render frames that you can't see.
Well, for instance, you know, like the like Freedom Planet, you can have it set it to like have up to 288 frames per second in the settings.
I mean, Freedom Planet 2 can do like 400 something.
I think in the options.
But the thing is, it's not rendering frames though, because, you know, think about if let's say a game was running at 75 frames per second or something, and it was you were viewing it at 60. Certain frames, motion is going to move more than other frames. So if it was doing that, then the motion would look juddery. So it's not. It usually it's not actually rendering frames above the refresh.
Well, I thought that was the case. Like it was just you were only seeing 60 FPS because that's what it was.
Right. Well, I think you're only getting 120
of showing.
Right. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, John could probably confirm, but I'm fairly sure. Well, think of it this way. You know, in order for a game to hit 60 frames per second, there has to be headward, right? And, you know, but it's, you know, it's delivering the frame, you know, every, you know, 60 hertz refresh cycle.
Right.
But it has to have headroom. So if the game didn't have a frame rate limit, it might be running at 80, 90 or something. Or a lot of times it might be running at, much closer to the mark, 63 or something in a more heavy scene. But it's not rendering those frames because, for one, it would use power needlessly and make the system run, max out on the fan all the time. But
well, you could set it to
also
turn off any kind of limit, but you should not set it as higher.
You can, but it won't let you do that unless you're hooked up to a display that would benefit. Like, you can just set some games to just run.
I mean, Freedom Planet,
PS5
this monitor is 165 hertz at 5K, 2K, and it still lets me set it up to 288.
Oh, well, in a PC game, sure.
Right. I mean, that's what
sure.
that's exactly what I mean. It's like in a this is like what I'm noticing it from playing PC games.
I thought you were talking about consoles.
No.
I thought you were talking about consoles.
Right. Like, yes, I'm talking
games,
specifically about
some games
PC
do have that. Yeah, and that can be, you might not want to do. I mean, it's better to set it to your refresh. You don't necessarily want a mismatch there, right?
Is that a different game over screen? It's like their heads.
Oh yeah, it's like from the movie cover. What the heck?
Is that a different game over screen though?
It's gotta be, right?
Let me get back to it.
Gotta be.
I'm just gonna kill myself here. I want to see that.
I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do and see if I could pull 5 random games, generate 5 random games on my backlog and tell you the circumstances of how and when I got them. Resident Evil 3 for Dreamcast. I mean, I got that because I like collecting versions of Resident Evil games that I don't need. I can't tell you where I got it though. It was not expensive though. I know the GameCube versions are expensive, but I got those on release. I don't remember how much I paid for the Dreamcast version, but it wouldn't have been much. I don't remember where I got that. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver for PlayStation. I don't remember where I got the PlayStation version of that. Probably just got it sometime because it was cheap. I played through that. I had experience with it back in the day, but I didn't own it myself. I played it on PlayStation Network on PS3 originally. And then I got the Dreamcast version physically at kind of a bit of a dump of a store that isn't around anymore, called GameSwap.
Oh yeah. Here, yeah. I wish that it was. I was just talking.
No.
A
store that was called GameSwap near me, not the same.
Okay, but there was the one that was here, right?
Yeah. I think this one was technically called Video Game Swap.
Okay. Because that made me really sad. I was just talking earlier today on the other stream about how, I had this complete copy of Axley, and how we knew the manager at the one store, and we got everything for 50% off at the GameSwap that was here. Every time we bought something.
Next one that came up is the original WarioWare. Now that's a game I'm the original owner of. I do have a story about how I got that. I remember. See, I can tell some stories about these. So this was the summer between freshman and sophomore year in college, and I had a car accident.
Oh.
I rear-ended someone.
Were you on your phone? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No.
I know that you wouldn't even have a phone.
I mean, this was like 2003.
I know. I'm kidding with you. I knew that you would definitely not have a phone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had
texting
a
and driving.
cell phone. Yeah. But I rear-ended and honestly, I didn't think the damage seemed that bad, but I mean, I guess the car was old enough that
you totaled it.
I guess we determined it was terrible.
Man.
But it didn't seem that bad. Maybe I was able to drive it home, but I don't know. Maybe it was worse than I realized. Anyway, eventually, that was how I ended up with that Subaru Outback. It was I don't remember what the year would have been, but it was like a Jeep from.
Were they right here? Were these characters right here in the US version too?
I'm not sure. In Hyperstone Heist, aren't they? I think they're on the ship. But I'm not sure about Superman. I will. I'll get back to my car accident and WarioWare story.
I think there's another donation too that you might have.
After reading, oh yeah, there was one from Fun Explore Games saying, just want to say hi and keep up the good work. Well, thank you, or rather, get back to the good work. And then a $20 from good old Scott Davis. Thank you, always. Saying, hey dudes, thanks for your insights about how the PS5 will stay relevant cross-gen. I'm all digital on games, but use the drive all the time for movies from my public library. Let's hope PS6 has a disc option for backwards compatibility plus movies. I mean, it's going to be really interesting. I mean, people seem to believe that Xbox is, kind of put in this, has something in the works for, digitizing your physical Xbox game collection. And it seems like they were thinking about this years ago, and I'm surprised that hasn't materialized sooner. But PlayStation, they've said nothing. I mean, why? Who even knows what's going on with them? But thank you, Scott.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So the car accident story. So anyway, so I had the accident, and I think it was like maybe the next day that WarioWare came out. It was like I think WarioWare came out like, within a few days afterward. And like I was like kind of I didn't have my car, and obviously there was negative feelings associated with what had happened. And I was nervous that my parents were going to be mad at me and not drive me to the store to get WarioWare.
But they're okay with that?
Yeah. I feel like that was when I started feeling like okay again, like after having the accident. Like I was like, okay, they're over it, I guess.
You want to hear something crazy about driving? My daughter can get her driver permit next year.
No.
Yes.
I refuse to believe
it. It is. I didn't realize that apparently you can get your permit at 15 in Kentucky. It's weird. It's weird.
Like, as soon as you turn 15 or what?
Yeah. But I don't think you can get like an actual license, like a full driver's license until you're 16. That's so weird.
Well, in Delaware, where I got my license, you got your permit not like as soon as you turn 15, but you've got your permit, at some point before you turn some number of months before you turn 16, and then it just automatically becomes a full license. No, like I don't know if this is still the case, but back when I got mine,
you don't have to pass the test.
You had to pass driver's ed, but you didn't have to do a test at the DMV.
Wow.
Like there was no DMV road test. Yeah, it always blows people's minds. Like I passed driver's ed, but like it was so stupidly easy in Delaware. You pass driver's ed, you show up, you like take an eye exam and maybe some other very basic things, like basically what you do to renew a license, right? There was nothing very complicated about it. And I remember getting that like a few months before I turned 16. So this would have been, this would have been 2000. It was 2000.
That's wild.
And and then it just 6 months later, it automatically becomes a full license. Insane.
I didn't even know there was a time trial on this. I've never tried this.
The remaining two games that it randomly pulled was Ranger X. Which I think that I actually got that on eBay because like I don't remember why. I think it was maybe in a GameSack video or something. And I was like, oh, this looks really cool, and I want it. I found it for a good price. Bomberman Fantasy Race, I think that was just something I tossed in an order of Japanese stuff. So on the whole, not other than WarioWare, nothing too exciting with that roll. Let me do another roll.
Well, it's after 11, but
yeah, you're right.
I was just gonna say, like, I got my in New York State, you can get your permit at 16, and then you could get your driver's license, anytime after that, but you had to take driver's ed to be able to drive after 9 o'clock at night. You had to be.
Wait, you could just get. Wait. So you can get a permit without going to driver's ed?
I got my permit on the day I turned 16.
But you didn't have to take driver's ed to get the permit.
No. You had to take a written test.
What? Well, see, this sounds more insane than Delaware to me.
But you had to,
so your daughter can just get her permit without taking any driver's ed or anything?
Yeah, I don't even think that driver's ed is like that. I don't think that driver's ed is like that common of a thing anymore. I was like, oh, do you have, did you have driver's ed through your school? Through school? Yeah. Like, I don't think that.
Yeah.
I mean, she's going to be going to a new school this year, and I'm wondering if they have driver's ed there. But I think that I know that her old school doesn't have it. You just have to take a paid thing. You pay for it.
Surely you have to take some form of driver's ed. Like, what?
You don't have to take driver's ed, but you wouldn't be able to have your night license until you're 17 or you take driver's ed.
I'm baffled by this.
I'm more baffled by the fact you don't actually even have to take a driver's test. That's more baffling to me. You literally don't have to take a driver's test.
Well, I had to go through I kind of understand, but I do both. It because I can't understand. I don't know. Delaware's system doesn't seem so bad now because I had to pass driver's ed.
Yeah, but I mean, you didn't have to take driver's ed, but if you
I did.
Right, but I'm saying in New York State you didn't have to, but you get your night license earlier, and you'd also get I guess like a lower insurance rate. So that's I guess appropriate. So that's funny.
I guess they just
gotta
really
get-
trust
Yeah.
driver's ed system. I mean, my driver's ed, like we had like 2 driver's ed teachers that, kind of alternated, and
Yeah.
like, the older half of the class took it, the first half of the year, and the younger half of the class took it the second half. And I was in the younger half, and my teacher was tough. I did not like her, but
She's out
then
to get ya.
she was out to get me. But then the other teacher, he was like, he had a reputation for just being completely checked out. Like, he just did not care. He was so easy. Like, everyone loved him because he was so easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one I had was not easy. She was out to get me. But yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, like
I'm
are you
nervous, but I
you
trust her
nervous
about
about that?
I mean, I think that she's like more than capable of handling it. She's pretty responsible. I think that she's going to be very good with it. She's going away to camp tomorrow. She's gonna be gone at camp all week. She's like stays there. She's going to 4-H camp tomorrow. Comes back on Friday.
If her new school doesn't have driver's ed, are you gonna send her to driver's ed?
Yeah, I feel like it's going to have it's going to have it, but yeah, I mean, I'll figure something out.
I mean, one of my closest friends in high school, he was like 14 months older than me. So because of just like the timing with his birthday and how it landed and everything, he ended up taking like private driver's ed like the summer before.
Oh, okay.
But if your birthday isn't like that, then
Yeah. Mr. Dots is all about 4-H. What's funny is I don't know why this came up. I see 4-H. Heck yeah! It automatically made me think of the Team America World Police theme song. Have you seen Team America World Police?
Mm-mm. No.
Oh, I played the Team America World Police theme song for my son today. You're not familiar with it? I can't. And I thought that you thought it was going to be very funny, but I'm not sure you thought it was that funny. You've never heard it?
No, I mean, I know it's like a puppet movie.
Yeah. Oh, the song. The song is hilarious. And what's funny is like there's a whole thing in it. He says like F yeah, like all these different things that are like distinctly American. And now it feels like there's so much of that stuff is not being there's like so much pushback against it. Like which is very funny, but it goes through all this stuff and everyone's like cheering on for each thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, I feel like some people out there should really be listening to this song.
Is 4-H a distinctly American thing?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if that's only an American thing or not.
But he just starts off
I
listing off all these things, right? And they're like celebrating it, right? And one of the things he says is books, and like nobody cheers. Yeah. You should listen to the song after this. I think that you'll get a good laugh about it.
Okay.
Oh, does he say Bed Bath & Beyond is one of the things?
That's gone.
Yeah. All right. Were you gonna? I feel like you're gonna say something, but then I interrupted you.
No, I don't think so. Just have a good week, everyone.
Yeah.
Don't sniff any Terminator 2 laser discs.
Yeah. Yeah. Just definitely don't do that. All right. Thanks everybody who donated and everyone who hung out, and check out Twitch. Now I'm gonna finish. I will definitely finish 3D Game Heroes this week. And we'll see what's happening after that.
Yeah, I'm going to work on Legend Dragoon and work on my library tour.
Yep. And I'll work on the PlayStation 3. It has 150 games in it, basically. Anyways, have a good night and take care. See you later.
Good night.